It's a preseason matchup here on the menu tonight.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski along with Ray Ferraro. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Golden Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pinned up along the boards. Drives to the paint. They score!
I don't think this is going to count, James. Look how quickly the official waved that off.
Lemieux's great at making moves at high speeds with his ankle breaker zone ability, and that helps him get in on net. Eichel's make-it-snappy zone ability means he's good at firing the puck while in motion because he's got such a quick release. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them could be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Can't get it to go. Vegas plays it against the boards. Skates to the crease. Oh, that goes awry.
Man, they create the scoring chance, and it's a good one, but they don't get it on the net.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Steps across the blue line. And he takes a shot. Scores! The captain comes through!
He stick-handled his way into that scoring chance, guys. That's his puck on a string superstar ability, and that dangle was the key to getting them on the board there.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. How did he stop that one?
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away.
That's gloved by Meloche. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Blocked in traffic. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. On the attack along the boards. Denies them in close. And the puck's booted away. Pietrangelo's taking it from his own end. Gains the zone through center. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. There's a shot. Stuffs him with a glove. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
The Golden Knights win it. To the low slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Shuts him down. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Carrier. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Snapper from the slot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Vegas wins the draw. The Golden Knights have it now. And the puck's knocked loose. The Golden Knights have it deep inside their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Martinez. And he regains control of the puck. From in close. Oh, what a save in front.
Milosh is somehow able to make this save. I think from my position that this is going in the net, but he gets just enough of it.
Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Denies the shooter on that play. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now, lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Look out! Oh, what a stick save! Scrum along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Oh, the water gets hot pretty quickly here. The penalty killers have to do the job to protect this one-goal lead.
Vegas sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
This power play almost jumped off the bench as soon as the penalty was called. They want out. They think they're the answer for the one-goal deficit.
2 minutes for obstruction, holding.
Vegas has it in the open ice. Passes the puck over to Pacioretty. Great defensive effort with the stick. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and they get it down.
Good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He stops the puck, but he can't find it. As he's looking for it, he has to push it in the net.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Look out.
Yeah, you didn't say that quick enough. He got flat.
He scores! Breaks the deadlock!
Really good play at the net. And now somebody's got a lead, and we'll see if they can increase it.
The Penguins have a go-ahead goal. What's the approach now?
Shouldn't change at all, James, because there's too much time left. Be aggressive and try and stretch the lead to 2.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. And he makes the save on that play.
Milosh's skill on display there. Good save into the corner with it.
The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
Yeah, sending a message early there, James. He gets the body contact.
Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Receives the pass. Back at the point, they set it up. Grabbed along the boards by Marchessault. Great pressure with the stick. Here's a chance to set up now. Quick pass to Smith. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Smith's got it in the offensive zone. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And that pass can't connect. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick feed to Malone. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Big time stop there. Patera's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. The Penguins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Trottier.
Mahovlich is dangerous, and he's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier on.
Gains the zone from the right. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Drives it to the crease. Scores! Max Pacioretty! on the draw. Vegas has it against the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that banks off a stick. Trotier's got it into offensive territory. They score! What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal light. What a shot.
Guys, that was a great example of how he was able to use his superstar ability on that play to help him score a goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Trying to engage a little physicality here. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Trotier's got it across the line. Denies him!
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Patrick's won it in their own end. Here's a shot, just wide. Vegas has possession of the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Takes a shot with the stop. Moves it to Simpson. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Reams it off the pipe.
The Penguins' lead in the game doesn't get stretched. It's a scoring chance, a good one too, James, but it hits the post and stays out.
Milosh is going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Penguins have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. Vegas takes possession off the faceoff. Takes a shot, and the puck banks off the glove. There's another stop. Denies him.
Great stuff by the goaltender again. Back-to-back saves.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. Simpson's picking up steam. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Janmark. Vegas steps inside. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Loose puck battle along the boards. Sends it over to Whitney. The Penguins take it along the wall. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it to Martinez. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Smith. Here's a shot. And he comes up with it.
Freeze it.
And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Lemieux won it off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Mahovlich. The Penguins played along the boards. The Golden Knights have it now. And now it's over to Pacioretty. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Maintains possession. Quick feed to Stone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Odd man rush. To his teammate. And somehow, some way, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Pittsburgh's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone. A chance right in front. Oh, a clutch save. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Eichel's going to play it against the half wall. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot, pads, scores! All over the rebound, and tucks it in for the goal. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone.
19 seconds.
A shot, and the puck skips off the glove. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Vegas plays it along the boards. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
Get it out of there.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. They score! My goodness, what a one-timer! The Golden Knights got to be feeling better about themselves after getting that one, Ray.
Yeah, they cut the lead to 1 here and now have a little bit of momentum before the intermission.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Here's a short pass to Mahavlich.
Get it out of there.
Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Vegas still needs one more goal in order to even things up. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the glove save.
Really like his positioning here as he's able to get the glove up there to make the save. But it doesn't have to be a spectacular, crazy save because he's in a good spot.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Petrangelo's got it from behind his own net. Dished on over to Janmark. And now he moves it to Smith.
He looks a little banged up here, James, but he's still trying to gut out this shift.
Moves it over to Smith. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Marchessault's gaining momentum. And the puck skips away after that move.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Slides the puck across to Pacioretty. Moves it to Stone. That's gloved by Meloche. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Hey, James, we got to get another look at that. He's pretty rattled here. Looks like he took a pretty big hit.
Vegas wins the draw. The Penguins have the puck now. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that one's stopped. And he slides it quickly to Eichel. Vegas gains the zone. Shot, gobbles that puck up with his chest. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. More than half the period has expired. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Oh, what a glove save! And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Here's a chance! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Manages to hang on.
Wanna make a change?
Looks to set up along the point. There's a hit on the play. Vegas plays it against the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Carlisle. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Gains the zone from the right side. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Nothing. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Lets it go, and he makes the save. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Eichel. Fantastic save.
Now the old motorcycle kick, shooting the snapshot on the move, forces the goalie to be sharp. They can't find the puck and where it's going to be delivered.
Wrists one. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Gets it over to Marchessault. Handles the puck at the point. Here he is, wristed on net. He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Mahavlich. There's another for the hit parade. Takes that pass back at the point. Bank pass off the boards. And serves up a little knock on the play.
That was such a solid collision a moment or so ago. I'm not surprised to see that he's going to get some help at the bench here.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Scoops up the puck here.
Change lines.
The Golden Knights take it across the line. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. Lemieux going off for hooking. The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
Here's another power play for them, James. They've already scored on the power play tonight, so they must have some pretty good feel for it. They also have to be aware the penalty killers will adjust. They will have to too.
And the puck clears the zone. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Vegas is across the blue line. Quick feed to Carrier. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to clear the zone. And they do just that.
I thought they did a pretty good job there, James. That's a time you can get yourself running around in the zone. They didn't get there.
Pittsburgh's got the puck shorthanded. Throws it in. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Nice pass. And they won't connect on that one. Gets it out of his own end. The Golden Knights gain possession. Here they come on the attack. Great poke check on the reach. Passes right to the front. They score! And how about that? They connect on the power play and take the lead.
This is how it's supposed to work. I mean, it doesn't always work like this, but they looked like they had a real sure idea of what they wanted to get accomplished on this power play. The man advantage comes through, and they've now taken the lead.
Janmark's won the draw here in the open ice. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Troutier's got it on the offensive end. Hangs onto the puck. Scores! That's 3!
I have 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself.
When he uses his tape-to-tape superstar ability to pass the puck firmly and accurately, good things happen, and we saw it on that play, guys. His team ends up with a goal, and he gets rewarded with an assist for that great setup.
Off the glove! They fight for it along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Pietrangelo. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And he denied that opportunity. Patera's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Janmark's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Smith. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Janmark's won the draw. Slammed into the wall. The Penguins have it against the wall. Moves it to Janmark. Takes the feed. Looks to pass it to Marchessault. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Takes a shot. And a great save. Stone's got the puck in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Janmark. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puts it in deep. Vegas looks to get things going down with the puck. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Quick pass to Pacioretty. Here's a shot, and there's the save.
Milosh is able to angle that save over to the corner, so there's no rebound.
The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Mahavlich. Here's a chance. Patera's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Looks to make a play over to Carrier. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlisle. Here's a chance! And that one's turned away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from? Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Golden Knights take possession off the faceoff. Keeps hold of the puck. The Penguins take it from the side. Quick feed to Mahavlich. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Lemieux. And that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Carrier. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. The Penguins grab possession to the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Lets it go. Glove save made by Patera. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Vegas wins the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Eichel. McNabb's moving it ahead. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coughlin. Glove save. Milosh is on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
The Penguins win the draw. Carlisle stick handling in his own zone. Across the line from center. And that goes off a player. Vegas has it in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Milosh. Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. Eichel's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Gives them nothing in front. Milosh is going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Vegas has it near the wall. And now it's over to Smith. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance on the doorstep. Big save.
Smothered that in close chance.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Vegas has it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Janmark's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Glove save! How did he get a piece of that? Moves the puck. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle.
Look out.
Lemieux's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else. You can see that coming. That was such a big collision. They were both on the tracks, and he's down. He looks like he's going to need some help.
He was totally locked in on that play. Puts it in for the go-ahead goal.
Control the game now. You finally got the lead. You've worked so hard to get in front. Don't give it up now.
Pittsburgh's got a one-goal lead here in the first. What's the message on the bench, Ray?
The message is to be aggressive, to get another one, to try and stretch a lead that you've just built.
And now he moves it to Stone. Here comes the pushback. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that. Somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the Mets.
Go time. And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way. They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Milosh is going to hang on for a whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Whitney's got it in the defensive end. Big-time hit.
Oh, after being on the receiving end of that hit, James, no surprise. He's heading slowly to the bench. Oh, it looked like he took a big hit there. Let's get another look at that. I think he's shaken up.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Misses!
Get it on the cage. Make the goalie do something with it.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Well, some tough news for the home team, James. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the game. He won't be back.
Period number 2 underway. They got a tough act to follow after a very entertaining first 20 minutes. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
The Golden Knights probably a little bit unlucky in that initial frame. They controlled most of the possession, but they trailed by a goal.
Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Puts it up front. Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here.
The Penguins now have extended their lead to 2 in the second. They've been looking good here so far tonight.
I've liked the way they've played, and while the game's a one-goal game, you still have to be pretty careful. Now they've got 2. You can open it up a little bit, try and get a third one.
Scrum along the boards. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop by Milosh! Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that one's broken up. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves it to Eichel. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play.
Change up, change up.
Takes a shot. And the puck skips off the glove.
Make a change.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. And now he angles it across to Eichel. Milosh is going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does, because you haven't mentioned his name in I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Whitney's lugging the puck. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. He scores!
James, I'm really impressed here. They just gave up a goal. Now they turn it around, go back down the ice, and they equalize the one they just gave up.
The Golden Knights win it. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Wrist shot from the slot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Handles it along the blue line. Just wide. Move to the middle. Here's a shot. Glove save. Picked up along the boards by Simpson. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
The Golden Knights win the draw. Slides it across to Kolasar. Sends the pass over. You'll need more than that to beat him. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Golden Knights win the draw. Big time hit against the boards. Tell me this, what would you rather take? Against the wall or against the open ice?
Oh, no, I want it up against the wall, but you got to get close. If you're a foot or two away, you bounce like a basketball.
Big collision. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Quick pass to Smith. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by Bodger. Saucers it tape to tape. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Kennedy's got it along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it now. Marchessault's got the puck along the wing. Here's a shot. Denied with the glove by Milosh. The Penguins will play it in their own end. From the slot, wrist shot. Can't get it to go. Great defensive effort with the stick. Kennedy's moving the puck through his own zone. Pinned up along the boards. Goes right to the crease. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Milosh.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot.
Oh, up the post.
Pittsburgh's lead will stay the same. That's a really good chance that just by an inch or so hits the post and stays out.
Lemieux won the draw here in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Takes a hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to Lesishin. Dumps it in. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Lesishin. It's gone! We are tied!
I like the way they've gone about these games. They've kept walking away, not taking too many chances, and they're working but they're both the same, and it's been a really entertaining night.
Shoots it, denies him on the play. Slides the puck over. Here's a chance. Misses a golden opportunity there. The Golden Knights are on the attack.
14 seconds.
Patrick's going to play it from the back of the cage. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Stays with it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Colasar. Quick feed to Whitney. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Takes a shot and makes the save. Grabbed along the board by McNabb. He carries the puck up along the wing. Taken by McNabb. The Penguins gain possession. Puck picked up by Bodger. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Off his stick. Puts it into the back of the net for the goal.
That breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time.
He can really give his teammates a boost when he scores, guys. He's got that four-leader superstar ability. And just look how pumped his teammates are for him.
Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Huge hit.
Whoa, he got rattled hard. Not only that, he dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself and go pick up his twig as well.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Can't find his man. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Drives to the paint. Big time stop. Steps into the offensive end. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. Sends a pass over.
Mahovlich has had a great game. He's already got 3 points and really been dynamic.
Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Pushes it across to Trottier. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Steps inside. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Meloche. Looks to get the puck over to Lemieux. Here's a short pass to Mahovlich. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Martinez carries it through the neutral zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Here's a chance with the stop. Up along the wing. Great hits up play with the stick by McNabb. Nice pass. Gets the puck in deep. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Penguins play it along the wing. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Whitney's looking around near the point. Tees it up from the blue line. Through center along the wing. Sends it in deep. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Vegas on the attack. That's kicked away with the pad by Meloche. Moves it to Malone. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he gets a piece of it with his toe. Houghton's got it against the boards. And here's a shot. There it is, the score! Johnny on the spot, he tucks in the rebound. Vegas has now built themselves up a 2-goal lead here in the second. Have you been impressed by their performance?
I have, and they have to keep playing this way. The game has changed from 5 years ago where you could defend. Now you have to keep attacking.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Coughlin. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Whitney's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Vegas wins it. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. And now he tries to get it across to McNabb. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. There's a hit on the play. Quick pass to Bodger. They go on the attack through center. Throws it on goal. Denied by the goaltender.
Patera's able to make the save look really easy. Now he doesn't have to deal with the rebound either.
Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Patrick. Feeds it over to Carrier. Quick feed to Patrick. Scrum ensues along the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. The Penguins work it through center. Vegas gains a hold of possession. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. Driving right to the front. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
He used his superstar ability to get that goal, and he's so fun to watch when he's on his game like that, guys.
Houghton's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck scooped up by Trottier. And now it's over to Lemieux. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Across the line. Here's a short pass to Lecision.
Well, the old double dip makes this a fantastic night for you. You know it's your night. You're feeling it. And now he's got two.
Vegas has now got themselves a 2-goal lead here in the late going to this second period. An impressive display thus far.
Really has been. I've liked the way that they've played really from the very beginning of the game. The 2-goal lead's a result of being the better team for most of the night.
Oh, and another save!
Sharp reaction save.
Takes the pass from the left wing. Turned aside with a glove by Patera. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
The setters will glide into the dot. Vegas wins the faceoff. Moves it to Martinez. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Drills them. Moves it up. The Penguins move it in. Quick pass to Malone. Here he is, shot right in front. He was locked in there. And some good footwork to kick it away. Couldn't complete the pass. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Milosh. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. Quick feed to Simpson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Vegas has possession of it now. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Patrick. Turns it aside with the glove.
That was an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lemieux's won a big draw in their own end. And now he moves it to Trottier. Skates across the blue line. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. And that one's broken up. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Takes it to the front. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. to the point. Puck grabbed by Howden. What a save by Milosh! And now it's grabbed by Lemieux. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Lets it go from the slot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Moves the puck. Takes a shot and makes the save. Good battle along the boards for the puck. To the low slot. The Penguins have the puck now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Stretch pass. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. The Penguins have it now. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he makes the save on that play.
Eichel's got that quick release when he shoots while in motion, guys. That's his make-it-snappy zone ability, and he can fire pucks past goalies before they can even catch up to the shot.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Shoots it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Taken by Carlisle. Wrist swap. Scores!
It's like an endless supply of goals. It doesn't ever seem to be a stop to this. Somebody scores, you know, or feel like there's another one coming very quickly.
Pittsburgh's back to center ice, and now it is just a deficit of one.
What a difference just the one goal makes in the way that you look at the game, what makes you think is possible. They only need one more to even this up.
The Penguins take it along the wall, and that's picked off in front. From the right side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop.
Make a change. Make a change.
Cuts into the paint. They score. It's in. He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time. The Golden Knights now extend their lead to 2 here in the second.
And they've shortened the game down. You're inside the last half of the game, a 2-goal lead. You've had most of the possession. You're in great shape.
Carlisle's got it along the wing. Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a whistle here. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Patrick's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Slides the cross-ice pass. Into the attacking end. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, they do it again!
Hold it. Hold it.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Change up. Come on.
Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. The Penguins have it from the corner. Takes a shot. That's turned away with the pad by Patera. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies the shooter on that play.
Samuelson's back to doing what he needs to do, and that's playing hockey. He's got to generate some chances. He had a 5-minute rest there on his fighting penalty a little earlier.
And that one's broken up. From the left side, they gain the zone. Malone's going to play it against the half wall. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Scores! Second of the night.
When you get one, you start to get greedy. You want another one. You know it could be your night. Now he's got 2. If that's me, we're spotted. I could get 3. I know I can. Dig for the next one.
The Golden Knights continue to pour it on here in the back half of this second period, Ray.
All they want to do is get this to the intermission in the shape they're in. They're very comfortable now.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Monster save by Milosh!
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Malone's won it off the faceoff. Handles the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Cuts to the front. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Slides it up to Marchessault. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Comes up with the stop.
Malash's skill on display there. Good save into the corner with it. Oh, puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
And now he angles it across to Lemieux.
Come on.
And it's a quick pass to Simpson. There's another for the hit parade. Drives to the crease. Grabs it with the glove.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Lemieux. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Denies him with the pad. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Slapped away by the blocker. Takes it to the net. Oh, another consecutive stop.
Gonna have to work a lot harder to beat him tonight, I guess. There's 2 excellent saves in a row.
Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Takes the feed. Handles the pass at center. Here he is in close. Denies him in front. Takes the feed from his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Golden Knights take over on possession. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Shot! Stones him in front. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Golden Knights win the faceoff. Here's a chance to set up now. Malash is going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff deep in their own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it over to Pietrangelo. Sent into the offensive zone. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Quick pass to Martinez. And that's taken away. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick feed to Eichel. He's